Hello and welcome. Do you ever wonder why pain chooses certain people? Some of us are handed the hardest battles, while others seem to glide through life in a bubble of happiness. From the minute I was born, there was chaos. I was rejected. Life has been very tough. God knows I tried to fit in. I self-sacrificed a lot and was still never accepted. Instead, I was constantly criticized, shunned and silenced. Eventually, I walked away because I knew my worth. My family, acquaintances I thought were friends, even strangers took my kindness for weakness. For example, I had a job that didn't appreciate me, so I walked away. I thought the pain would end there, but it didn't. I had to fight to be heard again, not as an employee this time, but as a claimant. Even when signed off sick, they kept trying to erase my humanity. But here's what I discovered. Pain doesn't destroy purpose. It reveals it. It gives you something words can't explain. The secret isn't about escaping pain. The secret's about processing it, listening to what it's trying to tell you. Ask the universe, what are you trying to teach me? And listen. Just keep asking until clarity comes. I am nothing special, so if I get answers, you can too. Believe and receive. Pain stripped away my illusions. It showed me who I really am. I'm extremely grateful that my eyes opened to the hypocrisy of this world. It helped me give birth to this platform. Courage the Challenge is built on truth, love and self-sacrifice. I'm here to take away your fears and propel you into a happiness you never knew existed. I don't hate or speak for revenge. Leave that to the powers that be. Karma will come for me. I'm a voice and an advocate who speaks for those still stuck in silence. I not only fight for the betterment of humanity, but for those stuck in a place I lived for more years than I care to remember. In silence, feeling voiceless. I speak because if I don't, who will? I know you'll find the courage to challenge too. If you're listening to this, you're in the middle of your own storm, wondering what the purpose of your suffering is. Just know that your pain has a voice. And when you use it with love, not anger, with intention, not ego, you will eventually get heard and you will become unstoppable. People will look at you and know that you've changed. Why? Because you know your worth and you validated yourself. No one's opinion will matter anymore. You won't allow anyone to transfer their fears to you either. You'll prefer isolation instead of being around people who are trying to lead you from your path. You can't even explain it because you don't know why, but you'll just follow without understanding, but knowing that you are safe. Everything happens for a reason. You don't need to wait to be ready to walk in your purpose. Don't worry, I'm struggling with that too. Look how long it's taken me to go on camera. If you hear your calling, why are you ignoring it? From my early 20s, I've had this message. I've realized that things only get better when you trust what you are being told to do and you obey it. We all have different purposes, so don't worry if no one understands the message that was given to you. Trust the process. I have, and I don't know how I've survived, but I have. You just need to say, my pain matters, and I won't waste it. Please write it in the comments section, my pain matters. It's a gift, and you have been chosen. If I had to live my life again, I wouldn't change a single thing because it's made me who I am. You have no idea what lays ahead. The secret to turning pain into purpose is realizing that your scars are sacred and so are you. I'm here to walk beside you, to shine a little light when the path gets dim. Courage to Challenge isn't just content, we are family. And this is its legacy, its healing, its rebellion wrapped in love. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You've got this and I've got you. Let's keep turning pain into power and purpose. You never know where it's taking you. Just trust the process. I can't wait for you to start telling me that you've turned your fear into faith and you've made your pain powerful. You are a beacon of light. So get out of your own way. Take that leap of faith and let your haters be your motivators. I know you can do it, but do you? I'm sure by now you know I wish you well. I thank you so much for reaching this far. I appreciate you and I'm here for you. If there is anything you want me to talk about, don't be shy, just reach out. I never thought I'd ever be contented in life. So I know it's possible, and if I can have it, you can too. Please be good to yourself and others and smile through it all. You are a tough cookie. You've got this. I'll see you next week. Peace.